The Honorable Judges and Audience. This is the House of Prime Minister. This House believes that religious minority members should have access to learn their religious education in school. As we know that Universal Declarations of Human Rights in 1948, it declares one of the basic needs of human rights is religion. People have a free willing to choose their religions, their own beliefs. Following mainly to the Human Rights Committee jurisprudence, a religious minority is a group of persons which constitute less half of the populations in the entire territory of state whose members share common characteristic of their religions. Religious education gives students an important framework to understanding past and events, actions, and beliefs and their impact within the context of people's lives. It also promotes an, an understanding of religious as dynamic, internally diverse, and evolving over time. According to Abdullah, as the lecturer of the State Islamic University at Parepare, Indonesia, he stated that religiosity and educations are very important for children. Its access of national education targets in Indonesia based on their matter, and religious education provides knowledge. It shapes the knowledge of their religious educations shapes the attitudes, personalities, and skills of students. Students in practicing their spiritual teachings, which is carried out at least through subjects or the lecturers on all lines, levels, and types of educations. At the same time, religiosity educations also prepares students can play a role in mastery their own religion, their own religions, uh, to teach, to become an expert in spiritual experience and practice to the teachings of their own religion. According to the Universal Declarations of Human Rights in Paris in 1948, the based on their statement that religion is uh, religions is a basic needs of human, and human could change their own beliefs without being interrupted by other people. So, if the absence of access to the religious educations in schools is a form of discriminations and a violence of the basic human rights. On 2003, Indonesian government issued a new education law in which one of the articles number 12 states that student has the right in access their religions in the class in accordance with his or her religions. Their religions, the transfers of value, the transfer of value of their religions, access they get from the lecturer or the expert of their religions to become they got in their faith. This particular article has a legal ramifications that school, state or private school, by law must provide corresponding religious classes for each religious group of students in order to fulfill their very human basic rights to access to and observe their religious and cultural teaching in practices. So, if Indonesian school uh, give the access give the access to uh, the uh, children in their school learning their own religions, especially for the minority. It will help the next generations of Indonesians. Besides, it is not against the violence of human rights. So, in the conclusions, this house believes that the minority group of minority religious members should have access in should have access to learn their religious educations in school in the case to uh, increase the quality of Indonesian students. I think that's all. Thank you very much.